Alright guys, we're back with another plague video. Today we're going to be doing the virus. So, yesterday we done bacteria, and like stated in a previous video, I have beat every one of these except for the shadow plague, which is a new one. I played a little bit of that last night. It's interesting. But we will be doing this one. We'll be doing it on normal. We will go back through the game and do brutal and mega brutals. But as of right now, we're just doing normals. And what do we want to call this? Blight flu. I can live with that, I guess. So, like last time, we have to pick the country we're going to infect. I think that we're going to infect China this time, just because of its population and the fact that its harbor and everything. So the thing to remember about the virus is it rapidly mutates, and we don't want to get lethal really at the beginning of the game, because if we get lethal, then they're going to really focus on getting a cure. So if we get any lethal symptoms, we're going to devolve them. Other than that, we're going to leave them alone, because it costs us points to devolve. So let's just hit that fast forward button. You see right there, rapidly or randomly mutates rapidly. So let's save up some stuff here. Do it just a little bit. Yes, I know how many I have. Thank you very much for letting me know. Okay, nausea has mutated. Nausea's not really, it's not a lethal symptom. You can see right here. There we go. Slight chance of infection when kissing, so we're going to leave that one alone. We're good with that. I'm going to focus on getting into other places here in a second. So, transmission-wise, let's go with these. Now we're going to work on getting extreme, up to the extreme level of it, so it really starts moving. It's infected thousands. And sorry if I'm a little stuffy. Goes good with this game, because I think I'm battling a cold at the moment. So we got rash has mutated, which we're alright with that. It just slightly increases infectivity. It's not lethal or anything, so we're good with that. Now, a doctor is going to soon discover what's going on, and we'll go for a checkup, and they may start working on a cure. We shall see. Now remember, it's important to read those things, especially when you're first starting out, because they can be a game changer. All right, so more people's being infected. So let's go here. Let's do that one. Vomiting has mutated, which can lead to dehydration, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. So it just increases the risk of infection. I think we're good for now. We're going to let it ride, but doctors are definitely going to start discovering what's going on. It's an extremely infectious disease, see? It's infected more people in the world than HIV has. And you can see how rapidly China is going under right now. So it's a wealthy country. We need to spread it fast. We need to evolve drug resistance. So we're going to get to that. But right now, I want to get it moving. I want to get the world infected. Alright, so a normal checkup, a doctor in China has found that there's a disease. So now that they've discovered it, I think we're going to work on evolving some more of our symptoms to try to make it spread even quicker. So let's go over here. Now some of these are going to evolve by themselves, but we're going to get sweating, skin lesion. Let's go over here. We have sneezing already, I can't remember. Coughing. We're going to go sneezing. So we got pretty good little transmission there. So let's go up here and let's do some drug resistance real quick. Save up some more. China is the first to instruct doctors to begin research for a cure for, you know, our blight flu. Has mutated, one symptom, which I think is a lethal symptom. I can't remember. Climates. Okay, serious fluid discharge alone. People in cold climates are especially vulnerable. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone. Not a big deal. So we shall see. So yeah, it's been put on the watch list. Now we're gonna go extreme aerobiosol, as well as cold resistance, so we can get it up into the top climbing places. So they've come up with 1% of wow, that was a lot of bubbles. Okay, it's mutated. The pulmonary disorder, I think is what it said. I think I read it too quickly. Edema. Breakdown, releasing pathogens into the air. So we'll leave that for now. We're going to keep working on it. So I got 118 saved up. Now let's go back to drug resistance and genetic hardening. Keep working on it. USA has started research, so the USA is a wealthy country, so we gotta kill them fuckers. Alright, so we popped the blue bubbles to try to slow down the cure some. Mutated. Now we gotta check, make sure that's not lethal, because we don't want them going crazy on a cure. Potentially lethal dehydration. So we're going to go ahead and devolve that. We don't. If we start killing people, they're going to really start pushing for a cure. Anemia. I don't think that's deadly. So see, it's not deadly, so we'll leave that. So they've reached 25%. Now we could go in and we could reshuffle the DNA to take some of that progression down, but we're not too worried about it at the moment because they're not going crazy. Insomnia, we're good with that. That's going to make them irritable and less productive throughout the day. Alright, now let's go in there and throw a curveball at them. Let's reshuffle it. So they're at 40%. Immune suppression. That's not lethal, but I can't remember exactly what it does. Suppresses immune system allows significantly greater freedom of mutation. It says it can be lethal. So let's just go ahead and evolve that because we don't want them going crazy, like I said. We do need to get the spreading though, so let's Can be lethal. Inflammation, sweating, obstruct breathing. We get some stuff so we can actually get it moving a little quicker. We got that one. I thought we had that one. No, we didn't. We devolved that one. Which can be fatal. Alright, so we've got, I think, most of our fatal symptoms, haven't we? There we go. Get some more of that. Alright, let's just see what happens here. We can still throw another curveball at them because we can still reshuffle the DNA. I do not know what that said. Shit. We still got 485 million people that are healthy, unfortunately, so we gotta throw another curveball at them. Get this thing moving. Seizures is fatal, if I'm not mistaken. It can be fatal. We'll leave it for now. Right now I feel like we're in the alright spot. Still got 208 million people that are healthy, which that thing should be escalating pretty quickly here shortly. 96% of the world is infected. Alright, I say it is the time that we may need to start killing them. Now let's slow the research down by putting them in insanity. Total organ failure. So this should slow it down. Just some. Alright, the last healthy person has been infected. There's no more healthy people. So now we just gotta kill them all. So let's spend some here. So we got the Perfuse bleeding combo. So the world as we know it is coming to an end. We could go... we've got almost everything up except for lethality. So let's get that up. Coma, paralysis. And you can see here, it's more combinations. So everybody is knocking off pretty quickly. Is there anything else I can buy? There you go. The light flu has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. I feel like we rocked that one, if I say so myself. We will be back with another one shortly. We'll move on to the next one and catch you guys at that one.